No, PT. And PT say he making it off. Let me hit this stream in here. He said, I'm making it off. I want rolls. Like, hey, you gotta make it.
Home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Miami Dolphins and the Philadelphia Eagles.
I say I'm in regardless win or lose. I just gotta touch up a little stuff with these guys.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And
all right, let's go, Tyreek.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, good return up past the 30.
Yeah, I'm about to make some moves after this game, man. Man, why Tyreek tired, bro? This ain't franchise. You get the shit out of that. I see. Hold on, man. Tyreek gotta take a breather. But no, deal, like I'm a grower, man. I got, like, you know what I mean? I got business partners in warehouses. I sell dispensaries and shit. All right.
So they'll come up first and
Stop,
10
boy.
now from the 33.
Oh.
They'll run here with Raheem
Oh, okay. Okay, Mosher. Okay, Mosher. Okay, Mosher.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Play action, now it's Tua. And seeing no way to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage.
That was a close one right there, bro.
Throwing it away.
Who the hell is that? That must be a package. Yeah, it's a package. That's what my wife was waiting on. Oh, it's 36. It's huge.
This defense looking for an early start.
3 deep, man. All right.
Tua gonna throw. Open man is Waddle complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Hey, I'll take it, man.
Keeper and it's 2nd and 1. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And some room to maneuver. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
I mean, they already got it. You stop that deep ball shit. They got one lineman. He be like, yeah. I should have went with the Browns.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
I gotta switch some shit up, man. These niggas defense cupcake.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 27. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's
incomplete.
That seemed to be a run-pass option, but when you're going downfield like that, was it designed to be that way?
It certainly was, because what you're trying to do is draw people up with the fake inside and hopefully people can run past them downfield. But in any event, I like the aggressiveness taking the shot.
Where the hell is crossing there?
2nd and 10 now from the 27. In motion comes the tight end left. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Ooh, no.
17 yards and a first down for Philly.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself.
Where is he at?
To go right off of his backside and deep into the
I'm tripping. I'm over here tripping, bro. I'm looking for a player, and he in the fucking game already.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
Oh.
He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful of one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that would be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory right at the 40. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
From the 39, Hurts.
Oh,
the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Hurts.
oh. God, that was me, right? I was right there.
The Dolphins 23. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to take over once again at their own 25.
Oh, they probably heated.
He looked down. He was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 61 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs If you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards, but also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
In motion, Hill. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the 1st down.
So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. Now a give to Mostert running right. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Credit the tackle to Darius Slay. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
On the set.
2nd and 9. In motion left is Wilson. 2nd down. Here's Mostert again. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
Double 38. Check smash. Yellow, go. Go six. Yellow.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Cut.
On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the 1st on the 35-yard strike. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
The kick by Sanders is good. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. already at the line. This Philly offense set to go. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
Hot 70, hot 70.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. On the counter now, it's Sanders. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. This will be caught by Brown. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
I haven't met a defense coordinator yet that thinks 2nd and 2 is a fun situation to try and defend. Playbook is wide open for an offense, partner.
Nice job. Hold him to 1 after that 8-yard pickup on 1st down.
Panther Street, Panther Street. Go.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Hurts sets up to throw it. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 36. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
19 Tiger, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Come 19, come 19.
They go play action with Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Got to get to the 26 for a 1st. This is 3rd down. From the gun, it's Hurts. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get him 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Tua 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Mostert. Fletcher Cox there for the tackle.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 44-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On play action, here's Tua. That's complete. Once again, it's Gesicki. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down. Tua sets up to pass it. And he's got his tight end Gesicki in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great effort there. 27 yards. And the Dolphins will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes our score 17-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And able to get this out to the 25.
Just check something.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. In motion left here, Sanders. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Going deep here for Watkins. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. But 1st down, Hurts. And one more time, that's Watkins. Touchdown, Eagles. Quez Watkins as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with a 17-7 lead, maybe they're just looking to get into the locker room. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Play action supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Tua. And going deep for Hill. It got his man complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Sanders' kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that is incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. In motion left goes Sanders. To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. And this is caught by Watkins. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Going deep here for Watkins. Touchdown! That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard and you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. But I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Second down, here's Mostert again. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 97 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Ready. Wakanda, 50 Fury.
Wilson with a first down carry. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. And a tackle there by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. The tackle by Nakobe Dean.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Once again, it's Mostert. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Tua to Tyreek for the Miami first.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. 125 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Second down, here's Mostert again. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down. 3 quarters have come and gone. So 2 of 2 on third down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. They'll run right side with Mostert. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Hey, you can know what's happening and they still let it happen.
So he had the nice run to get him down there. Was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
So now the Dolphin offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. Two are going to try and throw for it, escaping the pressure right. And he'll just chuck this one up into the G. It's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Here we go. Start.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
Let's go now.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
And what a weapon to have when you can use your quarterback as a short yardage runner and pick up first downs.
In motion left here, Sanders. Here's Hurts to throw. He's going to look deep for Watkins. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Eagles. Quez Watkins, 64 yards. And the Eagles have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Elliott good with a PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And the Dolphins are going to recover. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back.
I say about the streak Watkins. Let me play over top. Don't jam. And he say, don't matter. No. I'll just, like you say, no matter if you do that, they still going to make it happen.
They do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here.
I got it. Tag him up. Move, him down.
Coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Ultra.
On the handoff, this is Mostert. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation. And taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right.
Talking about some motion. He holding that there.
2nd and 7.
32. Watch one.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And this time, not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Let me say, AP holding on to that bitch.
He's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Say, keep holding on.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Never make the mistake.
Boy, he was drinking.
Receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Okay, ready?
one of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Here is Tua. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning.
And they wouldn't let me pull up to see what my icons was. I didn't know what button he was. I'd have threw it faster.
Right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it up.
All right, we got to just hold him. We know the streak coming, y'all. Damn.
We've got a one-score game. So here we go. Maybe the biggest
I got to make this shit.
This to put him a touchdown and a 2-point conversion up. Sanders' kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 8. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position.
That's the one we've been waiting on all day right here.
Okay, being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Fields this way up at the 17.
Oh.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. The offense coming back out here, plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
19 tight. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
They got to let that go.
To the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
19, 5 years.
In motion left goes Sanders. Back to throw.
That nigga, he caught that bitch through his body. He jumped around him. Hey, he jumped around him, bro. Look at this. He jumped around him. Ugh. Ugh. He jumped around him like, give me this.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. They're going deep for Hill. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and the lead is up to 15 now. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
On 2nd and 10, Hurts. This is Smith with a grab. And they work this well upfield across the 45. In motion left here, Sanders. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Good stuff.
Picked up by Javon Holland.
Oh, yeah, this game a motherfucker.
Probably only mattered to the statisticians as this ball
Oh, yeah, this shit.
is now officially